This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Monarchs will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Georgia State's offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looking downfield, it's Barber. They're working that left side. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
He'll pull it on the read. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Murray. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun. Give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They try to pop a run on the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard 38-yard line.
And the Monarchs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
7, Georgia State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Monarchs in the hurry-up. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Pulls it, fired complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Murray. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Barber. Bringing the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They'll try the run.
Breaks into the open.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Wants to throw. It's Barber. Looking deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Panther! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to run for it, and they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Barber. Looking to buy time. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Green. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Monarchs can really attack on this second and short. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give on the option. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
He's looking to throw. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Monarchs will punt it away on fourth down. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Hold and finds his man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Here's the handoff. At midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Washington. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Barber. It's complete on the right side. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. And the Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they'll bring him down for the sack.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Georgia State! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
14, Old Dominion, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get...
There he goes! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, ODU!
Unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. And they're not on the same page there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Barber. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's McGee. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On the option. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll try to slam it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On third down, he drops to throw. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To throw, it's Barber. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it behind the line, it's Murray. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner will be dragged down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Rides to the back. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Monarchs are rolling down the field.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Louisiana. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to pass. It's Barber. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was in press? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Myers. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Third down coming.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Green. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Monarchs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Finds his man. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Touchdown, Monarchs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Georgia State, 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Georgia State Panthers will take over first and 10.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. And down he goes back at the 3.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
He's tackled.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Old Dominion.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air, it's Barber. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the tailback. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Panthers are on the move. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking for room, it's Sherman. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The short hands, it's Sherman. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
It's third down.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Barber. Rushes on him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Working that left side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Red pass, it's complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Off the play fake. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on third down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he's already put one 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Never a doubt. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quarterback on the keeper. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
At the 31, 3rd down coming.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. He breaks a tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball game.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. There he goes. Touchdown, ODU. He got a step and just dusted the field. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Old Dominion, 41. Georgia State, 20.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Handoff to the single back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Barber. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll try to pop the draw. Gets it past the marker. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Runs through the tackle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.